Hey everybody, it's Melanie and Michael.
Yes.
And today we want to tell you what happened last week, and I have mentioned this in another couple of videos which I'm editing right now, and I hadn't decided if I wanted to talk about it, but here it goes. Last Thursday, April 20th, we got robbed. So someone broke into our apartment. They took Xbox, TV. They got my bloody wedding and engagement rings. Here, I'll show you a picture of the engagement ring. They also got one of my favorite rings that has like 2 leaves on it. It's like the Black Hills Gold motif. They got some of your stuff as well.
Well, the Xbox. I don't know, some watches, your Harry Potter DVD.
Yeah, my Harry Potter DVD was in the Xbox, and so they have my Harry Potter DVD as well. And I think they ate some of our chips. So we always keep our chips on top of the refrigerator, and when I got home, there was a bag of Doritos laying in the living room floor. And I'm like, what? Why? So I left here at 1:40, got back at 4:06, and within that time frame they had broken the window. I'm pretty sure at least one of them was a girl, because I'm pretty sure that someone tried on one of my shirts, because when we got home it was, I always fold my clothes right side out, and all of our clothes had been tossed in the floor, but this one shirt was unfolded and wrong side out. So I know I hadn't worn it lately. So somebody, that's just, it gives me the heebie-jeebies to think that someone tried my shirt on.
Yeah, if they ate Melanie's chips, they were Cool Ranch, and those have an aftertaste, which is why they stole a bottle of mouthwash from the bathroom.
Open and used mouthwash. They stole a bottle of mouthwash. Who does that?
And they
Seriously.
And they stole the vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah, they stole our vacuum cleaner. So we couldn't even vacuum up their dirty, muddy footprints that they got everywhere. We don't wear shoes in the house, and so the carpet was just filthy. Thankfully, most of it came out of the carpet. But I've gone from crying to raging mad to feeling completely unsafe to being determined that I cannot let this stop me from doing things. And I keep going in circles with those emotions.
I just try to carry everything with me that I want to continue to have when I leave in the morning.
We have definitely become bag people.
Yeah, we need to come up with some off-site storage if have a lot of pictures and video that we would lose if someone stole our computers and hard drives. That we need to get some cloud storage, but there's a lot of stuff there. It's easily a terabyte of.
Well, with as many pictures as I
stuff.
take, and now with doing videos, I've got so many pictures and videos, and those cannot be replaced. We can replace a TV, we can replace an Xbox, which, by the way, we can't do at the moment because we don't have the money. You guys stole from poor people. I'm sorry, but an 11-year-old TV, it's not even a smart TV. Who does that? Who steals an 11-year-old store brand TV?
Well, the Xbox was smart. It was the old fat Xbox too, but it had all my save games on it, so even if I replace it, I start over on everything. So if you have an Xbox or probably a PlayStation with Sony, if you register that with the company, they can find your stuff if it's connected, even if it's not connected necessarily to your account anymore. But if you didn't register it, they're much more limited in what they can do.
Make sure you register your stuff, people. We
Write
learned our
down-
lesson.
Write down serial numbers and then email them to yourself so it's stored off-site. And take pictures of things, as goofy as that sounds. I was lucky I found We lost a couple of handguns, which is scary because you don't know what people are going to do with those.
Luckily, we had the serial numbers for those. Now the police have the serial numbers, and they are reported as stolen.
So the cops say eventually something like that gets found just because in a random traffic stop or maybe as part of a crime, they'll find it. But
And it might lead them to the rest of our stuff, but
it might. But what they said is that stolen guns tend to circulate in a kind of underground criminal economy, getting traded for other things or getting sold for cash. So they don't go to pawn shops. That would be a little too obvious. And you have to prove you own things a little too hard at a pawn shop for a gun. A TV's a TV, and nobody knows where TVs came from. Or apparently 2-year-old used vacuum cleaners.
anyway, that's what happened. The very bad, scary, not so great day. Oh, and then my wrist has been hurting since, well, I guess for about a week now. So Michael's like, "You're going to the doctor." So guess what? I get to wear this for a week. Fun.
It has a spoon.
Y'all need to tell me some good stories. I need some cheering up. But it's not broken, she thinks. It's probably a sprain, but the doctor said, if it does not get better within a week, I have to either go to urgent care or the ER to get an x-ray because it could possibly be a hairline fracture, because those don't always represent with the same level of symptoms as like a bigger break in the bone. But I'm hoping it's just a sprain.
We don't have a general practitioner. I don't know. Nobody teaches you that in adult class, how to recruit a new doctor. You know, when I lived in Tennessee, I had the same doctor who delivered me, and then we moved to Japan, and that's different because you don't need a general practitioner. You can go directly to the specialist without a referral. And it's national insurance. Everybody has the same insurance, so it's not like you shop around for somebody who'll take it. But anyway, when we moved to North Carolina, we didn't have that. We didn't have our old doctors, and we didn't have that coverage anymore. And my insurance is actually really good. I just don't know where to find a doctor, how to recruit one, I guess.
Somebody needs to make a series of YouTube videos, Adulting 101. And they need to put in all of these things that adults are supposed to know how to do, but somehow nobody teaches you and you have to figure out on your own. That would be an amazing series. I would watch that series.
How to get robbed?
No! How to find a doctor when you move to a new state. I don't want to get robbed again.
Yeah. Melanie doesn't have the experience. When I was 22, I moved to an apartment in Knoxville, Tennessee. And about 5 days after I moved in on a Monday, and Friday I went home to my dad's house to get some more stuff. And Friday night, the whole apartment complex burned down, and nobody called me. So Sunday night, I drove back to Knoxville, and I was on the phone on a headset talking to my old roommate Sean, and I said, "We're gonna have to call you back. My apartment's gone," because it was just burned down, police tape around it and everything. And I have a little experience then kind of losing everything. She doesn't as much, so I know for weeks you'll reach for things you think should still be there, but they're gone. And that's when you remember it. We didn't notice the vacuum cleaner until it was time to clean up the footprints.
Yeah, I mean, I keep thinking of things. I'm like, did they take it? Is that gone? Is it still here? They took my belly dancing accessories. My bangles. I had a bangle collection and 2 coin belts. They're not worth anything. And nobody's going to be able to wear the bangles because I have very small wrists, like a dollar bill fits all the way around my wrist. Not this one at the moment, but nobody else is going to be able to wear those bangles. So I have this sinking feeling that they're probably in the trash somewhere. So again, keep cycling through anger and going, why did they take that? And why did they eat our chips or possibly eat our chips? And they took a pillowcase off my pillow to carry things in. And so now we don't even have that full set of sheets anymore. So
Where do you buy one pillowcase? There's an adult question.
can you buy one pillowcase or do you have to buy two?
No, you can't buy one pillowcase.
I know they sell like two. I think you can get like two at Walmart. Anyway, that's what happened to us. I hate that my first vlog is on such a down subject. Do you guys have any stories, any tips on securing an apartment? If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below.
No dogs.
Yeah, he's very allergic to
We're
all
allergic.
sorts of animals.
We
that
have Sherman, but that's about it.
Yes. We're pretty sure he hid in his log throughout. Sherman's our snapping turtle, by the way.
He's hiding now.
So leave those suggestions for us on how to make an apartment more safe and secure. And we'd appreciate that. Again, sorry this is such a heavy down subject, but... Oh, and if you live in the Asheville area and you see any of the rings that I put the pictures up of, give me a shout at shiveringshimmy@gmail.com. I sure would appreciate that. I don't really have any hope of ever getting those back, but keeping my fingers crossed for good luck. You can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/shiveringshimmy. I'm also Shivering Shimmy on Twitter and Instagram. So, any last thoughts?
No.
Remember, guys, if you want to become a part of the circle of international friends and family, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And also, if you want to get notified of more videos as they come out, make sure to hit that bell button so that you do get the notifications. Otherwise, YouTube won't notify you of new videos. So, I think that's it for us this time. And hopefully we'll come back at you with a much happier subject. Bye.